Hello guys, and welcome to Can You Beat New Super Mario Bros. For the DS while permanently crouching. The rules are the same as New Super Luigi while permanently crouching, and if you haven't watched that, the rules are very simple. Don't stop crouching. Only thing I'm doing differently from last time is I'm allowing power-ups with the exception of the Mega Mushroom and Mini Mushroom because they both force you to stop crouching. And only last notable thing is I'll be playing on the Wii U Virtual Console so I can record this easier, and with that, let's get on with the video. The entirety of World 1 isn't all that bad. 1-1 is easy, don't pick up the blue shell in 1-2 or you'll be soft locked. 1-3 would be bad if these mushrooms counted as slopes. 1-tower is easy, 1-4 is easy, and 1-5 makes you stop crouching so it's basically unchanged. And then there's 1-castle that raises the questions, are we allowed to go on these ropes? The thing with these ropes is they make you stop crouching, so should they be allowed? Well, considering how the level would be impossible without them, I'll allow them. Also, this section would be bad if we couldn't move surprisingly fast. No, the real problem is in World 2, as a lot of the levels in this world gave me some trouble. Starting in 2-1, we have to make really quick and precise jumps, which in this challenge is a bit of a problem. It's difficult, but not impossible, so we can move on to 2-2, which in of itself wasn't the easiest. Lack 2 always keeps us on our toes, and I was dumb, but being honest, it wasn't all that bad, so we can move on to 2-3. The only notable thing about 2-3 is you have to ground pound these things, and I don't normally allow ground pounds, as that momentarily makes us stop holding down, but this level would be impossible without them, so this will be an exception. 2-4 was the first easy level, but then we get to 2-tower. 2-tower is mostly unchanged, but there are these ropes we are supposed to hang from, and we just can't, so we're going to need to find a way around them. Luckily, they only appear like twice in levels, and both times aren't that bad, so we can move on. And luckily, the majority of the rest of this world is easy, with the hardest part being the boss, which is just generally annoying. With most of the levels in World 3 being water levels, and therefore unchanged, the entirety of World 3 was pretty easy, with the exception of 3-tower. The thing with 3-tower is there are these grates you're supposed to climb while holding up. To crouch, you hold down. You're seeing the problem here? Well, I decided to allow climbing because I allow holding up to go into doors and stuff, so as long as I immediately crouch upon touching the ground, it's fine. But even this wasn't easy, as it didn't help that it was difficult to hold up with my rubber band that I used to make sure I'm always holding down, constantly fighting against me holding up. Or maybe I just had a skill issue, I don't know. But with that, we can move on to World 5, and I swear to God, if I see any comments asking where World 4 went, you can only access World 4 via a secret exit in World 2, same applies to World 7. Tangent over, let's move on to World 5. World 5 is another easy world, other than just one level. Again. The problem is 5-4, where these differently colored platforms move up and down depending on their color. This part was giving me trouble as I couldn't get past it without moving up. That was until I realized I could just... Yeah, I'm a bit dumb, but we all already knew that. But now the moment we've all been waiting for... World 6. For those who don't know, World 6 is a very vertical heavy world requiring a lot of wall jumps. We can't wall jump. So, 6-1. 6-1 has a section where you have to wall jump and make it up to progress the level. Or at least, that would be what I say if I was dumb. Luckily, with my massive brain, I was able to remember that earlier in the level, there was a bullet build that I could lure over and jump on. That still wasn't enough height, however, I'm not done. If you've been paying close attention to this video, you may have realized that when I bounce off an enemy, I do a normal jump. Do you know what you can do after a normal jump? That's right, a wall jump. So, will it work? I may have not made it up, but you saw that, right? I got the checkpoint, meaning, as morbid as the sound, I just have to die. And... yes, it worked! God damn it, another one. Luckily, this one isn't nearly as bad as the last one. All we have to do is build up a bit of speed, and we'll make it up. And also, luckily, the next few levels are easy, with the worst thing being the boss fight in 6-tower giving me a bit of a scare. That is until 6-4. Here's the problem. This section. This is like the sections in 2-1, only difference is this time we don't have anything to help us. Both times we at least had something to help us, therefore making it possible to get past, but this time we're on our own. We don't have any bullet bills that can help us up, and we only have 2 blocks to build up speed, so I tried for a while, but we're not even close to making it up. And I can't just play another level as while yes, a lot of levels in this game are on a split path, this isn't one of them. And I can't just try a new world, as World 7 requires the mini mushroom to access. So unfortunately, it is not possible to beat New Super Mario Bros. Wii for the DS while permanently crouching. If you watched the video the whole way through, thank you. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe. And if not, that's totally fine. Just sit back and enjoy the videos. I hope to see you again, and bye.